Experimenting with new products when you're blind is an adventure. I have not been this excited to film a video in quite a while. I cannot wait. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna title this because this is a multi-fold video. It's a haul, it's a get ready with me, it's a chit chat, it's Selena Gomez. We all love Selena around here. I met her years ago at the Coach store at the Grove. She was just so delightful, so lovely. She is just, I don't know, she's a queen. I adore Selena Gomez, but I'm gonna be real with you. I have only ever tried one singular product from Rare Beauty, and that is a lip gloss. And that's because I try not to overconsume beauty products. I try to just like have what I need. For example, I literally have one foundation at the moment. That is it. It's the foundation I use every single day. It's the NARS Radiant Light foundation. That's the only foundation in my collection currently, and I'm just like trying to get better about that. However, I gave myself permission to buy not only this Rare Beauty bag, but fill it to the brim with a full face of Rare Beauty. Start to finish, I am gonna try all of these different products, and the reason I have given myself permission to do that is if there is one thing I will financially support in this world, it is inclusivity and accessibility, and I will financially support the brands who support that, because that's the easiest and best way I can show them with my dollars that I am supporting their movement and their efforts. And Selena Gomez recently shared this video right here. Robin, roll the clip.
There have been a lot of times where I've felt like I've had to keep my health challenges a secret. I was afraid people wouldn't think I was capable or worthy or enough, but I know that I am. We all are. This year, our focus at Rare Beauty turned to accessibility. I'm always drawn to packaging that's easy to hold and apply. With the help of everyone here at Casa Colina, we figured out what makes a certain lipstick or blush or highlighter the right choice for people like me with dexterity issues. And we're using that knowledge to be more inclusive in the future, which is really exciting.
That is right. In case you don't know, for a long time now, Selena Gomez has battled lupus, which is a chronic illness that causes all sorts of different issues. And she is making a larger commitment than she already has to making Rare Beauty and their packaging and products more inclusive and accessible to those who are chronically ill and disabled. We love to see it. Now, there are brands out there who are starting to make strides, and there are brands out there who have dedicated themselves, like Guide Beauty, which I can do a whole video on if you would like me to talk about that. That is a beauty brand that was specifically made to be inclusive for people with different needs. But I think it's really cool to see such a popular, such a mainstream brand with a very famous founder who is bringing accessibility into the mainstream. She is marrying an existing successful brand with greater inclusivity and accessibility moving forward. And that's what we need to see. We need to see mainstream brands becoming inclusive and demonstrating to other mainstream brands that you can pivot and be more inclusive and accessible and maintain your success and actually expand to greater success and greater markets, and that you don't have to give up your aesthetic and your beauty and your branding to be inclusive. So many people think of accessibility as utilitarian, which is why I wanted to make my condo accessible to meet my needs as a blind person, but also make it luxurious and beautiful to show people that accessibility doesn't have to be utilitarian, and it can actually add beauty, and thinking outside of the box can actually expand and make things better than they are already. So I'm gonna do a full face of Rare Beauty. This is gonna be a first impressions. I have never tried any of these products. It'll be like a little haul, and I need you, to tell me if it looks good. That's gonna be your part in this. And as I go, I'm just gonna talk about what I see in terms of the accessibility in the existing designs and what I think they're doing really well, or what could be improved moving forward. Keep in mind, this is my perspective as a blind person. I do have a lot of different friends with varying disabilities, which does include upper limb differences, paralysis, weakness, grip issues, amputees. So I learn from them where I can. I also consume a lot of content from other disabled creators with different types of needs. And so I'll try my best to think of those things. But we're gonna make this like a little free resource for Rare Beauty. By the way, Rare Beauty, let's talk. Call me up. I'm here for you. But let's make this like a little resource. So if they find this video, tag them, Send it to them. Let's make sure they see this. We can have a conversation and share in the comment section what your disability or your specific needs are and what you would love to see Rare Beauty incorporate into their design that would be useful for you. I think that would be really cool. And then if we like share this with them somehow, I don't know, I can't pull any strings. I have no connections. If we just like tweet them, oh my God, I'm aging myself. If we just, I don't know, thread it to them, tag them, whatever you may do, then maybe they can see this and we can create like a little free resource for them. I need a little sip of my glittery water. You guys know my favorite dad joke when I drink out of my sparkle bottle is that I'm drinking sparkling water. What am I doing? There we go. So in here, now the biggest interesting factor to this is that I did not get professionally shade matched. I purchased all of this online myself and on Sephora, and I read the descriptions. You guys, can you believe I was a day after the Sephora sale? Ugh, my mistake. But yeah, so I didn't get professionally shade matched, so this might be a little bit off, but we love Sephora for their return and exchange policy. I got cool undertones for all of the products, including like the blush and the lipstick, because I am cool undertones. However, I didn't get the lightest shade because when I get the lightest shade, it's often too light for me, especially because I do some fake tanning sometimes. So we'll have to see. You'll have to let me know. I'm gonna start out with this. I got minis where possible. That way I can just try them out. Minis, travel sizes are the best way to try out new products. And also, it's great for travel. This will be going in my travel makeup bag, which I shared in that video right there, because my travel one is almost done. So this is a priming and setting spray apparently. I've never sprayed my face before putting makeup on, but today is a brand new day. We're gonna give it a go. It's not really like a fine mist. I really love the fine misters, but that's not like a big deal. That's just a personal preference. I do still like it. It has a very light scent to it. And in terms of the packaging design, I mean, it's good that this isn't too slippery. Like, it is a bit more grippy, but you know, for me, there's nothing that I would need changed, but you know, leave those comments. Now, this is not the foundation, but the tinted moisturizer. So it's supposed to be like a skin tint, lighter coverage. And I thought this would be fun because my current foundation is like more of a medium coverage. So this would give me a good option for more no makeup days. And what I love about this packaging is this one side has a divot in it, which means not only if you knock this over, will it not roll off the table because this flat side will stop it from rolling away. And as a blind person, we love that. But also the divot allows you to kind of put your fingers there and use it to like push. So I could see, like, even for me, I could do it one-handed because it allows me to push into that divot. So I feel like that's a really good design. I really personally like that for many reasons. Okay, here we go. It's always weird when I squeeze a new product because I don't know like how much to squeeze. I'm just gonna apply it with my hands. And Neve, you'll have to tell me.
Yeah, ooh, looking good so far, I have to say.
It looks.
Yeah.
Now I have like pretty dehydrated skin. You guys know I have pretty acne prone skin right now. We love adult acne. So fun. I'm gonna be doing a skincare routine soon for how I deal with fair, acne prone, sensitive, dehydrated skin, all the things. So I think I'm gonna post that next week. So make sure you're subscribed. Notifications are on. What do you
go
think?
Under your eyes there. I like it.
Well, I have
like
concealer
the
to put there.
Oh, I see. Yes. How come you don't use a sponge anymore?
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
I just find with my hands I can spread well.
I know. I love using my hands. I always felt guilty because you use the sponge. I'm like, I know I should be using a sponge.
No, I've been using my hands a lot lately.
I feel more free. I'm like, oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, there's so many good ways to put on foundation. Like, I like a sponge, but I also like a brush, but I also like my hands. And I've kind of just for the past few months been in the hands zone.
Yeah.
So, how does that look?
I like it. It goes with your tan on your body.
Okay, so the color match is good.
Yeah, I love it.
I got the light medium with cool undertones. Now, I'm going to go in with the under eye brightener. So from what I saw, they don't have a concealer, but I have heard a lot about the under eye brightener. In this, I did get the lightest shade because it's meant to brighten, but we'll see how it goes. If any of this makes me look like a clown, like it's not the makeup's fault, it is my fault. Experimenting with new products when you're blind is an adventure. Again, I love that there's a flat back on this because even though it's rounded on this side, if it does tip over on my vanity, it isn't gonna roll off. The lip gloss I've tried from her is the same style. So yeah, that's why I like it. Also, I do still feel like that flat edge allows you to like twist it with one hand easier than if it was a circle because you don't have anything. When it's just a circle, you don't have anything to like get leverage against. So I like that design. And I personally haven't seen any other brands do a design like that. I have never used an under eye brightener. I only use concealer. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids too. Oh, whoa! It's a metal tip. It felt cold. I was not expecting that.
Why do you think it's metal?
Because that like is cooling.
Okay.
So when you put it on, it like depuffs your under eyes and stuff. I don't know, how's it looking, Neve? I'm not done. Yeah, let me I keep blending. Blend. Oh,
I find it easier not to use the sponge as well.
It really depends.
Yeah. Time-wise.
Sometimes I find it easier. Like sometimes I do feel like I blend better with a sponge, but sometimes I feel like I blend better with my fingers.
Yeah, because you know you're getting every spot.
Exactly. It just kind of depends on my mood, really. I'll get into like cycles. I feel like everybody's like that in life. You just get into a routine, and then you get bored of the routine, so you change it up. And
I have to say, like, I could be wrong, but I think it's blending super well.
do you like it? Does it look like nice and bright?
Yes.
Now, obviously, this is just an under eye brightener. It's not a concealer, so I cannot use this on my acne. So I'm gonna pause here and go get one of my other concealers. Okay, concealed off camera. Don't know if it really made much of a difference, but here we are. Now it is time for the setting powder. This is a loose setting powder. And one thing I really like about it is this thing in the middle. It does make it really easy to twist it, and it snaps into place, which I really like. Very easily. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh my god, I have it open. Whoop! Close that. So it's, I don't know, it's really interesting. I've never seen one with this kind of centerpiece, and this is so raised. Like, these words are hard, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna tap it into the lid as per usual. Now, I have heard some people conceal over eye brightener, some don't. I don't know. Let me know what I'm supposed to do. Eye brightener's new to me. I've never used color corrector. I've never used eye brightener. I don't know. We're playing around today. Some things will work out and some things won't. And that's the way life goes. I'm sure it's the same for sighted people when they play with makeup for the first time. Like, when you're experimenting with new products, you don't know what you're doing. You gotta feel it out. Especially in my case. I'm literally feeling it out. I don't know. Makeup is therapeutic to me. I know it's not for everybody. Some people feel like makeup's a chore. And if that's you, like, you don't have to wear it, you know? But I enjoy it. Okay, how do I look? How did that set?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
I'm seriously really liking it.
Oh, good. I've been kind of having a struggle with my makeup recently. I've been trying to experiment with new products, and every time I've been failing. I'm glad it's working out today. I probably don't really have to set the rest of my face, but I want to use up the powder. Do you know what I think? Obviously, like, I've always considered starting a brand and what kind of brand would I start, and I've always felt like if I was to start a brand, it would be the combination, and I thought this prior to it coming out, and then when it came out, I was like, girl, yes. It would be like a hybrid between Lady Gaga, House Labs by Lady Gaga, and Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. And the elements of Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez that I'm obsessed with, that I've always thought if I had a brand, and I'm not just talking like a makeup brand, I'm just talking period. Like if I came out with products, it would be like a hybrid. The parts of Rare Beauty is like the names. Like, okay, for example, the blush, this shade is called Happy. And like a lot of the shades are called like Optimism and like Authentic Vibe and like just like, I don't know, like I'm making up names, but I'll pop some of them up on the screen. Or rather, Robin will. Thanks, girl. You know, and that's like affirmations. Like they're very positive and uplifting and like that's the energy. That's the vibe. I'm obsessed with that. And then the elements of like Lady Gaga's brand that I love is that it is free of like, I think like 2,500 chemicals she doesn't put in her products.
2,500?
Yes.
There's that many chemicals?
That are in a lot of beauty products.
Oh my god.
So like, love that. So let's go in with blush now. Typically I would go in with bronzer, but the only bronzing products that I could find that she has thus far is contour sticks, like cream contour sticks, and that is one product I fail miserably at. So I'm not gonna go there. So I don't know. I feel like maybe I just shouldn't do bronzer today. That feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
But I'll just skip it.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Another reason that I haven't really delved into the brand too much is because a lot of the products that were released for the first little bit were just products that I wouldn't use, like liquid blushes that are extremely pigmented. That's not my vibe. And then she came out with cream, but now we have powder blushes. This one is a cool toned pink. I hope I grabbed the blush, right?
Yes, that is
pink.
Beautiful, yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm in a pink blush era, and also I'm in my cool tone zone. The cool tone zone, since my color theory situation happened. Also, I 110% should have cleaned my makeup brushes before doing this, but I did not. I also should just clean them because I'm acne prone. It's on the list, okay? Okay, now it comes to packaging for this. The powder blush and the powder highlight are in the same component, but what I love is that the blush one is a matte texture and the highlight one is a gloss texture. So for me, if these were sitting in the same drawer, which I do keep my highlights and blushes in the same drawer in my vanity, I would immediately know which one was which. A few things, I do find this is actually easier to open as a pop than a lot of pop ones are, but I do think having a button would make it a little bit easier, like one of those ones where you push the button and it kind of unlocks it and then you just have to push it open. For people with a lot of different needs, that would be a lot easier. So that's one change I would suggest. Another change, and maybe she already does this and I'm just blind so I don't know. If all the blushes, the color of the package corresponded to the color inside, that's a really great one for honestly just anybody who has a bunch of Rare Beauty blushes, right? Like if they're in your drawer, if the color outside corresponds with the color inside, then you know which one to reach for. And it's great for those who are low vision. So,
or even like a circle in the middle with the color.
Yeah,
like a good size circle.
Yeah, just something that the outside represents what's inside would be nice. I'm gonna feel that. Oh, okay. It's a nice texture. It feels like very lightweight. How does the color come off when I swatch it, Mom?
Lovely. Lovely and bright.
Okay.
It's a bright color,
So it's
and
bright.
I'm sure once it blends in.
Blends out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, I brought a paper towel here.
Oh, yeah, it's down the other side, Molly.
Over
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Blind girl problems.
There
Okay.
you go.
So I'm gonna wipe that off my hand so I don't accidentally transfer bright blush to my face where I don't want it. Blush is one of those products, blush and bronzer and stuff are those products where like when I'm using them for the first time, I don't know how pigmented they are. Because some products are super pigmented and other products are not. Everything I've heard about Rare Beauty period is that they're very pigmented products, which as a blind person intimidates me. So I'm gonna try to go light-handed. I just dipped it quick and tapped it off. I can always build, and that's easier than taking away. Pray to God this goes well. How's that coming up?
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're seeing it?
Like, I'm serious. Yeah, I really like it.
Okay.
Without it being too much, you know?
Yeah. I can add more, but do we like it as it is?
Yep. And these guys can see it. I'm looking through the camera here.
Okay. So one, literally like that, and then I tap it off. That's how light I'm going with this, which means this is gonna last forever. I'm very excited about this because I feel like a lot of my blushes are coral, which is not a great color on me. So I really need to be leaning into my cool toned products. Oh, my boyfriend's here. Hold. Okay, boyfriend settled. He's on the couch. Time for highlight. I know this is super shimmery because even I can tell that it's glowy when the sun hits it. So I know that this has some shine to it. I'm a little intimidated by that, but we will see how it goes. I got the lightest shade in this as well because I am so fair-skinned. Sometimes if I go too dark with a highlight, it just looks like a weird, awkward bronzer shimmery stripe on my face.
That is so cute.
A little...
Seriously, really. I'm seriously liking this makeup.
Okay, it's
spread on so well.
good.
Yeah, it's so even.
I'm excited to have new products to play with that you actually like.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like I've been in a rut where every new product I try, Mom's like, your makeup looks not good today.
Yeah, it's kind of like it can be blotchy, and then you've got one that I love.
Yeah, she loves the NARS.
Yeah, love that.
And it's frustrating for me because I have to just like, I want to try things, and then when they fail and I don't know and somebody has to tell me, it's like frustrating. Okay.
That's so nice.
Well, thanks.
Honestly,
Looks like I'm going to be doing Rare Beauty every day.
I think you're
from
going to be
now
doing Rare
on.
Beauty, to be honest.
Oh, also, okay, this is funny. What color is this? Because I've heard people online describing the package for the Fine Comfort collection as a dusty purple, but then my mom was like, that's not purple.
Well, you see, you said purple, and I thought purple, vivid purple, true, real, vivid, and that's not. It's like, I see what they mean
Like
by
dusty, a gray
yes.
purple?
Yeah. It's amazing what people see to me in terms of color. I'm like,
Yeah, my mom's a wee bit colorblind,
Yeah,
so you
that's not
guys
the
are gonna
best.
have to let me know.
Yeah.
And then the eyeshadow, there was like one eyeshadow palette, which I was really not into. And it was literally like the bottom of the page on the Sephora Rare Beauty section. So I was like, I don't think anybody's into that. And I've never heard a single person talk about it. So the only other eye product I could find is an eyeshadow stick, which I tend to not enjoy using. But It wouldn't be a full face of Rare Beauty if I didn't. So here we are. This is the lightest shade, and it is a pale pink. And I got this because I was looking at some of the other shades, and they didn't have any cool toned browns, which is what I would have picked up. But I don't have a pink, and all the other colors like champagne and stuff, I'm like, I have that. Like, I don't need to be consuming something I own. So I don't have a pale pink. We're gonna give it a go and just see how this works out. I just feel like I literally don't know how to use these. Like, do I just like draw it on like that and then blend it with my finger? Oh yeah, oh wow, it's really creamy. I have been really into cream shadows, but ones in a pot. Like, I really love the ones from Charlotte Tilbury. They're so moussey, they're so like whippy. It's such a nice texture. I've been really wanting to try the liquid shadows from Ilia that come in the tube with the wand, because they have some really nice cool toned shades that are like brown but cool toned, because I feel like a lot of cool toned shadows are gray, and I have gray shadow, but I want cool toned brown.
Even.
Yep. Okay, what color does it look?
It's like this very faint brown tone.
Oh,
like
interesting.
really pretty.
They call it pale pink.
Here we go.
I'd call it pinky, like a champagne.
Boyfriend is,
What color would
is
you
nailing
call
it.
What color would you call the makeup bag?
Like a purpley?
Nope, see? Okay, how does that look, Mom, on that eye?
Let me see.
Even?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Live mirror.
Gorgeous.
Okay, next. We've got 3 more products. I think I'm actually gonna do the lips, and then I'm gonna
back to the
do
lips.
these 2. This I'm really intrigued by. It is a tinted lip oil, but a lot of the people in the reviews were saying it's more like a stain, like a lip stain, so I'm very intrigued. I love the packaging. It's like a matte texture down here, and then this is the same lid that she has on her liquid blushes, which, again, I've never seen any other brand do this, but I think it's great for multiple reasons. If this is hard for you to grip, you can grip this at the top, which is smaller, and it's a different shape, so it's easier to grip. Also, I know a lot of different people will use their mouth to open products if they need to, so that's like easier to bite than this whole circle would be. So I feel like that's a great design. And this is the shade Happy, which is the same shade as the blush. I got them to match, and they're both that cool toned pink. So we'll see how this goes.
Ooh, I'm liking it already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely feels more like a stain than a lip oil. I wouldn't call this a lip oil at all. Or, well, I mean, they market it as a lip oil, as a tinted lip oil.
Which is better than a stain, because stains are so dry. I find, yeah.
I think it's like a more of a balmy stain.
Super pretty color.
Yeah?
And it goes so well then with the blush.
Exactly, that's why I got the same shades, because it'll look like really cohesive. And I struggle to find good pinks. Okay, how did I do? Do we need to touch up? Probably, I'm guessing.
Actually finding, I mean, I could do a little bit on the peaks, but beyond that, like, you could get away with that for the day.
Okay, well then we'll leave it for now, and
Yeah.
then at the end, I'll have you like zhuzh the little fixing stuff.
Yeah.
I picked up the Find Comfort Body Mist and the Find Comfort Hand Cream. I did not pick up the body lotion because so many people, even those without disabilities, are finding it really hard to get the product out of the thing, like out of the container. So I feel like an easy, quick fix for that's gonna be easier for everybody is if they put a pump top on it moving forward instead of a squeezy bottle. But let's talk about what I do love about the packaging design for these 2 products. Now for this hand lotion, what I personally love as a blind person is that the lid doesn't come off, which means it's one less thing for me to drop and lose. And I really appreciate that. So I really like that. I think it's a great design. And then I also like love the texture and just the shape. It's designed so that you can massage your hand with it, like almost do pressure point therapy, which I think is very fun. And then the body spray, what I really like about this is that it sprays upside down. You don't have to spray it right side up, which most products will only spray if you're holding them the correct direction, whereas this will spray, like here, how can I demo this?
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's spraying upside down.
Really?
So if you want to like spray your legs, you can just have your arm down.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, there's so many different people for a variety of reasons who can't maybe do this motion. So being able to spray it in any direction is great.
Yeah.
That's those. Wanted to call that out.
I do love the coloring. of the products, which are the same as the bag.
The like muted purple.
Yes.
Then we've got the brow gel, which I've been getting into gelling up my brows, and by me, I mean my mom, my boyfriend. I do make him
I've only
gel.
tried it once.
Yeah, he has gelled my brows once. But yeah,
And a fine job he did.
This is the little mini. I've heard great things about this brow gel, which I'm excited by because I've only tried the Too Faced one and the Sigma one. And while I love lots of products from those brands, I don't think either of those brow gels are great. So I've heard good things about this and I'm excited to try it, but should I just try to do it?
Yes, absolutely. Why don't you try and do it?
Oh my god, I'm so intimidated. Okay.
And just take it easy
Yeah. Okay.
and straight up.
Yeah. Okay.
There we
Am
go.
I doing it?
Yep.
Oh.
Lovely.
I don't know why gelling my brows intimidates. Anything with my brows intimidates me.
Nope, all good. Excellent job so far.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. You're done.
Yeah?
That's done. And it's honestly it's great.
Yeah? Okay.
Straight up,
No,
yeah.
now I feel more confident. Okay.
There.
I've never ever done this myself.
It's not as jelly-like. It seems more
Yes.
fluid, right?
Yes.
That's why it's easier.
It's a flexible hold one. And I like
Oh.
that this one's mini.
Don't you enjoy it? There's something about the brows and bringing them up. It's like a little lift in the day.
Are they even?
Oh yeah, excellent job, Molly.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Our
It's one job less.
one last job. Okay, now I'm gonna set the face again.
And to be honest, looking at you, you don't even need mascara.
I feel like your generation was the lipstick generation and my generation is the lashes and brow generation.
Yeah.
My generation would rather leave the house without lipstick but their brows and lashes done than vice versa.
Ah.
Whereas your generation is all lipsticks.
Love them.
Right? Every mother, they're all obsessed with lipstick. Okay, so I got the mini mascara, which in general I love mini mascaras, but again, it's just also nice to try. This is the wand. What's the wand look like? Is it pretty petite or is it...
I think it's pretty long.
No, but like, is it thin or is it voluminous?
I don't know.
Wow, you're so helpful. If you guys could comment, because Neve has no idea apparently. Is it uniform? Like, is it one shape all the way around?
Yeah.
Okay, because you know some mascara brushes, it'll have like say the Ilia one. If you look at that wand, it has like a brush comey situation on one end and then a thicker end. So then for me, being blind, I can't see which side I'm using, and I don't like that. So I like when a brush is uniform all the way around. I didn't bring my lash curler, so I'm just not going to curl my lashes, which feels a little bit weird. I have such straight lashes. You guys know I have such straight hair. The lashes match. I've been loving the Benefit Bad Gal Lash, which is by no means a new mascara. I used it years ago and I've been revisiting, and it's my favorite mascara of the moment because the wand is just so good.
Yep. You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 coats because I always do, and then I will be back for the end result. The face is complete. That is the look. I really enjoyed this. I'm excited to keep playing with these products. I'm also very excited and optimistic about the future of Rare Beauty now that Selena Gomez has announced her commitment to greater accessibility with the design of her products. And I just really enjoyed doing this video with you guys. A little haul, a little chit chat, a little get ready with me. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you think of the look and how you think they could be even more inclusive to you. And until next time, you can click over here to see me celebrate a decade on YouTube and over 1,000 videos posted, plus a giveaway. The giveaway ends the end of today, so go enter that right now. Or you can click over here to see another beauty-related video. Okay, bye!